Hi everybody, this is Teresa, and
Me.
we'd like to be more specific.
Mr. Me.
Husband of Teresa.
Husband of Brad. I don't fly that way.
Well, you never know.
I hope you know by now.
Okay, so what are we talking about, honey?
I don't know.
Who's our list?
Oh, okay. I just started a new job. I have completed a little over a week of it. I am now a car salesman, and I sell Cadillacs, GMs. Oh God,
That's our big dog, Charlie.
Yes.
Charlie Horse.
Cadillacs, GMCs, and Buicks, and I've been there for 7 days, and so far it has been an absolute blast. So if anybody wants to buy a new car, come to Griner Motors Buick in Casper, Wyoming. The biggest problem I'm having is all my life I've been kind of the
I'm just looking at
I know,
you.
you're kind of wild.
What?
The biggest problem I'm having is all my life I have been the barbarian type, and now I'm having to be a pretty boy, and I actually have to comb my hair every day, and usually even twice a day.
Even brush your teeth.
And I gotta brush my teeth, and I gotta
shower.
I usually shower, and then
Deodorant.
damn. And then the other thing I gotta do is I got these nose hairs. Yeah. No. I've got these nose hairs that are just about to the point of being braidable. So I got to use one of those nose weed eaters.
We're gonna harvest tonight.
Those weed eaters that you shove up your nose and they don't cut. They kind of yank them out and they make you tear up and you use a lot of bad words. So I never thought I'd be connecting nose hair weed eating and car sales. So.
But we really love it because he's finally on a steady schedule.
Yeah.
So we can get up together at a normal time.
Yeah.
Instead of abnormal time.
Yeah, because my previous job, there were some days I'd have to be in at 5 in the a.m. And then there was like Tuesdays I wouldn't have to be until 6 at night, and I'm getting too old for that stuff.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We're old.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
Yes. And what about what we realized I have this week? Hey, be easy. I have Asperger's syndrome, which makes perfect sense to how I am. How I have trouble connecting with society at large. And though I'm very intelligent, I have trouble speaking out loud.
Like now.
Like now. Help me with it, dude.
Well, you're the one who studied all of this. She has trouble relating to people in general.
They don't have time for their games.
Yeah, and she's one of I remember the first time we ever talked on the telephone so many moons ago, and she kept telling me how stupid she was, but I could tell from just talking to her on the phone that she wasn't a dumb person, but she had been told by several people who shall remain nameless that she was very, very stupid. And I knew that was a crock. So no, Charlie. Whoa. So, no. Oh, cold nose. Okay. Oh, shit. No.
So anyway, that made a lot of sense to us, and I'm not crazy. Despite them thinking I was manic depressive and bipolar and everything.
Charlie, quit.
You want to get back in the picture?
Well, fudge.
Is he eating you?
Charlie. No.
Charlie, no brainers.
She is.
But.
Oh yeah, and
why I'm sensitive. Why I'm sensitive.
Yes, and she was seeing a doctor for some of these. I think there were make-believe issues, not on her part, but on the doctor's part. And he was dumping so many drugs in her system that we could have a conversation, and 30 seconds later, she didn't remember us ever talking about it. You know, and I will admit there was a few times I took advantage of that.
I
Yes,
knew
dear.
it.
Yes, dear. We did talk about
Yes,
that.
we talked about it. I was like,
Yeah,
no, we didn't.
we discussed it, and you said
You were trying to pull stuff over on me.
not very often.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
I know. So, speaking of which, how about our dog, Charlie? Charlie horse.
We were told Teresa adopted this dog, and
A month ago.
and he was 10 months old at the time, and she was told that he was black lab boxer mix, and I can see a little bit of the black lab, but he ain't definitely a boxer. I have a feeling.
He's a bulldog mastiff.
Bull mastiff.
Bull mastiff.
Bull mastiff.
Okay.
It's one breed.
Well, bulldog plus mastiff makes bull mastiff.
Okay. But that was a long time ago when they combined those breeds.
Now, you know they didn't do the humpity dump recently.
See what I have to do.
Anyway, he's huge.
But
And
now he's 11 months old, and he weighs out somewhere in the 80 to 90 pound range, and he is our resident water buffalo.
Yes.
Because if something in his way, he doesn't just gently go around it. He goes through it, including me.
yeah, and me.
And he is not very gentle. Right now, I've got him. We have their food and water out in the kitchen, and which is behind us, and I am blocking the doorway. And once in a while, he sticks his nose up my butt, like right there. And but he's very lovable, but he's even less graceful than I am, right, Charlie?
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
No.
And yes, he's definitely a water buffalo. He's all black. He's got.
Quick, Charlie.
Yeah. Hi, Charlie.
Quick, Charlie.
Yeah. And come on. Hey, if I gotta be on camera.
My goodness.
Yes.
Oh,
I gotta
you
be on
big
camera.
dog.
You gotta be on
I
camera.
love you.
So yes. Ow.
He's doing very well.
He's got the head the size of a Volkswagen and the tongue the size of a beach towel.
Hi, baby. I
Yeah.
love you.
And
I do.
you know, there's nothing scarier than
Hi,
an
Maximus.
80-pound baby.
Yeah.
So an 80-pound 2-year-old. So okay, Charlie, come on. Come on.
Anyway, that's one of our 4 dogs.
I know.
I have rescued all of them,
Max.
and
Come here, Max.
He's
Maximus.
just trying to get Maximus in the
Come here,
picture.
Max. Maximus, come here.
Come on, Maximus.
Come on, Max.
Come on, boo boo.
Okay, and this is Maximus, and he is actually a Greyhound Lab cross, and he's definitely a lover, not a fighter. And the best part is he's about 9 years old right now. And when he was about 2, we only had a desktop computer. Charlie, no. We had a I know, Max. We had a desktop computer, and Teresa was working on the computer one day, and Max was probably between 2 and 3 at the time, and I let him in the house, and I read somewhere this guy described his Greyhound as a 45-mile-an-hour couch potato, and that's pretty much Max. He's either got wide open or asleep, and there's not much in between.
Yeah.
And Max came running in, and he had something in his mouth, and I couldn't tell what it was, and he went right over to Teresa, and he laid half of a rabbit in her lap. She was not amused.
No, it was
Yeah.
still quivering.
And
I mean, it was dead, but the muscles were still quivering. I didn't want that. And,
Yeah,
you know.
but he was so proud of himself.
He was.
He shared with Mommy,
Yeah.
you know, and, but yeah, like I said, he's about 9 years old. He's slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
And we also have Missy, who is a Dachshund Sheltie cross.
We call her Miss Tood.
And yeah.
Got a big Tood.
Yes, she does. She's got the badass attitude of a Dachshund and the smarts of a Sheltie, which is not a good combination.
No.
And she thinks she's queen of the world.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we have Nixie.
We have the little princess.
Who is a giant schnauzer black lab cross. And
I still don't see the lab in her at all.
I do.
I don't.
What about the water?
Schnauzers like water.
No,
But
I see the
she's-
black lab.
I don't.
I do.
So, but Nixie, we adopted her about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Just before Boomer died, and we had to drive about 140 miles to go get her. And I was bound and determined I was not going to like this dog. And the whole trip home, she rode on the back seat with her chin resting on my shoulder while I was driving home. And so...
and you let her get away with anything?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You know, but she's a sweetie. She's very smart, and she jumps like a kangaroo, and she is so incredible with the grandkids. And Boomer was our miniature dachshund, and we only... Excuse me, Charlie. And we only had Boomer and Nixie for about 2 months together, and Boomer passed away at age 19. And Nixie was so incredible with him. I mean, she would play with him. And Nixie weighs out at about 40-45 pounds, and Boomer weighed out at about 10 pounds. And I don't know how many times we would see Boomer dangling off Nixie's beard, and Boomer didn't have any teeth, and she was just absolutely wonderful. And Boomer loved her so much. He tried to love her really deeply, but she didn't go for that.
No, she didn't. But Boomer, we got when his owner wanted to have him put to sleep, he was bought for just breeding, and when he got too old to perform, they wanted to have him put to sleep. And so I'm like, I'll take him. You know, I was supposed to have him for 2 weeks, and then decided they didn't want him back, which was okay. I didn't want to give him back.
Yeah.
So, but he was blind, he was deaf, and he had no teeth. But oh, could he love? I miss that little guy.
Yeah.
Really a lot.
Me
but
too.
This week we decided that I'm not going to bowl anymore because my health is really improving, but I can't control certain days where I don't feel well enough. I've got a stomach issue going on. So I decided to stop my 2 leagues. I'll still bowl with you. And you're kind of questioning the judo.
Yeah. Most of the people in my judo class are like in the 17 to 22 age range, and I don't hit the ground too gently, and I don't bounce very well.
And he doesn't give up.
You know, and I'm dumb or stubborn enough where if I'm hurting, I refuse to give in.
That's why you got your thumb broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Teresa told me if I did this video that I could have the TV remote.
He doesn't like to watch medium shows.
Yeah.
I think it's just pushing him over the edge right now.
Psychotic Lady of New York and the Real House Wenches of Beverly Hills and...
No, it wasn't Beverly Hills, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're all the same.
So I have to kind of bribe him.
Yeah.
It's a weekend review.
Rich women that don't...
Look what you did to my hair.
Don't have... We're not going to talk about that.
I paid you.
Yes. No. Money, baby.
I didn't pay you?
No.
Oh, really? Okay, go again.
Okay, let's go.
Well, anyway.
Stop, drop, and roll.
That's special guest appearance from you. Go away now.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's the remote?
It's over there. I have to end this.
Well, hand it to me and then you can end it.
You can... Oh, butterfly, here you go. Hey, that's him.
Bye!
Oh, my... That's better than the groaning you did last time. Anyway, that's us, and this is how we roll. And I hope you all are having a good weekend. And like and subscribe, please, so I know you're out there. Or else I'm just going to have to, like, pretend like you are. So be quiet, honey. So, good night.